Hey YouTube, this is Vargas and I am back again with a DVD update. This is some DVD stuff that I got through Movie Freak Bazaar. Still savoring that delicious Slim Jim and the wild cherry Pepsi. Yeah, still tasty. Again, I really thought the taste of cherry would throw me off and I would not end up liking that, but no, it's still good. Still delicious. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get started before I start losing my train of thought and start rambling about other stuff. So, picked up this one. I like picking up these older movies. Black and white, this released in 1947. I like revisiting old movies. Sorry, the Pepsi. I'm sorry about that. So I picked up this one, Dark Passage, in the snapper case. It stars Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall. And looks to be like a film noir. Black and white, with the fedoras and the whole thing. So, yeah, whenever I come across any type of movie like this, I like to pick it up. It has a nice amount, but you won't be able to see, of special features. Let me lower the brightness on this thing. You can kind of make out some special features, which is always good. Next I picked up Body Heat with William Hurt and Kathleen Turner. Also snapper case. Not that many special features here, but you know, all movies can have special features. This looks to be like a thriller. So, good find. Picked up the Blu-ray DVD combo pack of Bad Boys for Life. I didn't get to see this one in the theater, unfortunately. I really like the first Bad Boys. I think the first Bad Boys is still a lot of fun. Bad Boys 2, it was still entertaining. Definitely not as good as the first one, but still fun. And I was really looking forward to seeing Bad Boys 3 or Bad Boys for Life. And I'll be able to finally check it out and see if it's still good. I'm just really amazed that both Will Smith and Martin Lawrence came back to do another Bad Boys. So I'm all in for that. Picked up this one. Good cast, has Brendan Fraser, Chris O'Donnell, Matt Damon, and Ben Affleck when they were really, really young. School Ties. It's about this. What is he? He receives a scholarship, and he has to deal with, you know, the Brendan Fraser is the one that gets the scholarship, gets into this school, and he has to deal with, you know, your typical prep school shenanigans. Get the light up again. Picked up this one now. I didn't know there was an original version of this, because I hadn't seen it before. I had only seen Walking Tall with The Rock. But I saw this, and it turns out that Walking Tall it's based. Both of them are, the original and the Rock one, are based on actual events. But I found these two, which are the original Walking Tall, released by Rhino. Walking Tall, and then Walking Tall Part 2. And doing some research online, there's actually a Walking Tall Part 3. So now I have to find that one to complete the set. So yeah, I guess I now have to track that one down. Because now I want to see this. I didn't know this existed. I know that the Rock one was inspired in true events. But I didn't know there was an original one. I had never seen it. I thought the Rock one was an original adaptation. But no, it's a remake of this one. So there you go. This one I bought thinking was a different movie because the titles are similar. This one is called Faith of My Fathers, and the one I was thinking of is Faith of Our Fathers, which is a Christian movie. This is more a war drama movie. And but still, I'm interested in checking it out. really realistic, bloody war movies are kind of, hard to watch. I've mentioned this before. I don't like dramas. I respect dramas if they're well made, if they're well acted, and everything. But I watch movies to kind of like get away from the horrors of real life. So yeah, if it's something too gritty, too realistic, like it's just people suffering through 2 hours of a movie, it's not really my thing. But I'll give this one a watch, and I'll see what it is. This one I'm not sure I own. Honestly, I picked up Max Payne, the unrated version. And it has the nice slipcover. But I know I have a copy of Max Payne, but I'm remembering that the one that I have has a different cover than this. And it certainly didn't come with the slip. So I'm hoping that the version that I have is the normal theatrical one. And this one is the unrated release with the slip. Because it does look different. That's why I picked it up. But I'll have to check and, make sure. Picked up this one. I really like collecting these exclusive bonus DVDs that got released as a set or were sold exclusively, for example, at Walmart. They would release the movie, and then as a side package, it had an exclusive Walmart collector's disc. I have a couple of those. I have one for Hot Fuzz. I recently picked up one for another movie that Macabro's going to talk about. Now I found this one, the exclusive bonus disc for called X-Men Revealed. Has a couple of special features. It's just like 30 minutes of X-Men stuff. But yeah, I remember I have one for Star Wars too, and one for Indiana Jones, and I think I have the Scream one that came with the box set. So I like collecting these. Sometimes the special features are recycled. Sometimes the special features are only available on these releases and are never put back into future releases. So I like collecting these kind of things, to preserve them for history or something. I don't know. I like collecting weird stuff like that. Picked up this one, Virus, the director's cut. I don't think I've seen the original cut. But this is a war movie, a war apocalyptic movie, where a virus gets released, and people have to deal with that. So it has an all-star cast: Chuck Connors, Glenn Ford, Olivia Hussey, George Kennedy, Masao Kennedy, Edward James Olmos. So yeah, just a war disaster movie, and looking forward to watching that. Picked up the 2-disc unrated version of Hancock. I have the 1-disc version, but this one has 2 discs. Comes with the slip. The one that I have doesn't have the slip. So yeah, it has the theatrical version, widescreen, and the unrated version of Hancock. I thought this was a good superhero movie. It was kind of weird that he lost his powers when he got close to Charlize Theron. That was kind of weird. But still, it's a cool superhero movie, a good concept where a superhero a person with superpowers is kind of like drinking himself away and doesn't really care about using his powers for good. And then he has to, become a hero. I liked it. I liked Hancock. And it has a really interesting scene in the prison cell, which I won't go into detail. Picked up this one from the director of the Ip Man trilogy, Paradox. I've mentioned this before. I like martial arts movies. When I was a kid, I grew up watching them. They would pass these really badly dubbed martial art movies. They'd be like, "I will destroy you, you man." But the martial arts were always top notch. And they were silly, they were cool. I like that. So I like seeing martial art movies. And this one, I don't know about it. It's a blind buy, comes with the slip, which is always fun. And yeah, I'll have to check that one out. This one, I am legit surprised it took me this long to find a good copy. Whenever I came across it at the flea markets, it was all scratched, or the cover was really water damaged, or when Movie Freak or Power Movies would bring a copy, someone would beat me to it. But I finally found a copy, the 25th anniversary edition of Tootsie. The one where Dustin Hoffman goes in drag to get a job. And, yeah, I don't know why. Before Mrs. Doubtfire, there was Tootsie. And, yeah, I can't believe that this movie was so hard for me to get until now. Now I have Tootsie in the collection. And this one, I like collecting, like I said, all sorts of movies, and one of the very interesting genres that I collect for is Christmas movies. Some Christmas movies are insane. Some of them are really good, really heartwarming, and some of them kind of turn into real downer movies. The Christmas movie, it's its own subgenre of movie. So whenever I come across a Christmas movie that looks weird, I pick it up, because again, I'm a crazy madman that collects movies. So I'll give anything a chance, and picked up Annie Claus is Coming to Town. Santa Claus' daughter. This is a trope from Christmas movies, like, Santa Claus has a son or a daughter or a family member that, has to take up the reins of, the role of Santa Claus from him to carry on the tradition. In this one, it's a girl, and, the innocent person has to go to the real world and discover the meaning of Christmas. At least that's what I'm assuming it is. But, yeah, I'm all for Christmas movies. Halloween is, I mentioned this before, my favorite holiday of all time. Anything that has Halloween, I will get it. I will pick it up. Well, to be fair, I pick up pretty much anything. But the second favorite holiday is Christmas. Because, again, Christmas movies can get so weird, and I love it. I love it. So, yeah. Annie Claus is Coming to Town. I'll have to give that one a watch. So that was this DVD update. I'm trying to keep them short, but I do have a lot to cover. So stay tuned for the next DVD pickup video. Like always, please like and comment. If you're a random person that watches this video, if you would be so kind, please give me a follow. I would really like the YouTube algorithm to finally notice me, and after so many years posting on YouTube, to get a little bit more growth. But until I see you all again, please take care, and I'll see you in the next video.